When I was getting my breast implants, first of all, like I received an influx of like people messaging me like, you know, what doctor I went to, yada yada yada. From the cisgender spectrum to the trans girls. So I'm about to tell y'all all the tea about my boobs, the process, all of that. Again, update, wow. Okay, so first of all, just to recap, my surgeon was Dr. Timothy Alexander. I went to the Florida Center for Cosmetic Surgery in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. From like Wednesday to that Saturday. I got my boobs done on Friday. Well, that Friday, and then I had my consultation, well, my pre-op appointment, I had that on Wednesday. So, I had flew in, once I had flew in, bitch, I went to my consultation the same day, my pre-op appointment the same day. That really doesn't even matter, bitch. So, I got a 450cc bag, but he pumped my breast up to 490 cc's. And I tell people all the time when it comes to your breast, you know, you always want to make sure that you go, like you get, if you want like 550 cc's, I recommend you doing a 500 bag and then tell them to pump it up to 550, you know, cc's. So that your breast can be full and, you know, yes, honey. But yes, like, I love my boobs, like, they legit, like, move, this is literally 2 months. 2 months post-op. And this is what my boobs give. They not sitting all the way up here, like, they cute, they, you know, giving me the natural look that I want. If I want them to give, like, big and busty, it gives that. You know, I have slowly been sleeping on my stomach here and there. It's still kind of like uncomfortable. I will say it definitely still becomes like, sometimes it really feels like uncomfortable depending on like what I'm sleeping on. But yeah, like it just really depends, like, or like if I'm like in a couch or something like that, like it just really depends. Now, and also like my back still be hurting from time to time. Like no shame, like my back was hurting yesterday, like, and I have to consistently sit down sometimes, like, even when it comes to my performance, with me voguing, like I have not even vogued in a while. I tried to vogue like 3 times and each time my back hurted afterwards so fucking bad, like, I don't think you understand, bitch. My back was hurting. So, I definitely been trying to like recover as much as possible when it came to my back, girl, because like that shit really just be hurting really bad. I don't have time for that. But like I said, like it's literally legit been like 2 months since I got my breasts done. I did not take off the tape on my nipples until like the 7th week. I was trying to do like casual checks, like starting from like the 4th week to 5th week, just to see. But even now, my nipples are still kind of like healing, and I really do wish I could show you guys on here on YouTube the growth of my nipples. But if you do want to see like the full behind the scenes and all of that, you will have to go on my OnlyFans to do that, because that's why I show everything, because I could be, you know, show you guys, like that's what I really created it for, so I can show you guys things that I can't really, you know, show you on here. So definitely go subscribe to my OnlyFans if you guys want to, you know, see the boob action, the updates, and all of that. I was so adamant on them filling up my bags because I did not want rippling. And like initially, when I first got my boobs done, there was like slight rippling, like underneath my breast on this boob, and like I could legit feel like the rippling, you know. And like I didn't experience it with this one, but it was really with this one. Like I experienced like rippling underneath, and that's why I was so adamant about them filling up my bags all the way, you know. I just did not want the rippling. I did not want that at all, period. Didn't want it. I feel my back hurting still. My breasts are still not really fully healed, and I don't even think they're still fully dropped, even though they look dropped, but I still think they have some more dropping to do. I'm really trying to think, like, what else do you guys, like, want to know? Like, about, like, post stuff. Like, I don't think there's really nothing else that's, you know, for me to tell you guys. Like, I definitely do recommend you guys to go to him if you want your breasts done. My coordinator was Melinda. She was kind of like she did like a 6 out of 10 job for me, especially for somebody that was their first time getting plastic surgery. I do feel like, you know, she could have been way more on top of her shit than she was. She was giving me misleading information and everything. So you definitely need to stay on top of, you know, that when it comes to booking through them. And you also need to keep all of your receipts, because I do know it was like a week before my surgery and they tried to say that I owed $1,000, and bitch, that was not the motherfucking case. And bitch, I had to let their ass motherfucking have it, because that was not the case. Bitch, my surgery was already paid off months ago. As always, don't forget to follow me on all social media at Miley Carter. I love you guys so very much. And even if you love me, even if you hate me, you're still gonna watch me.